Hey guys, time to translate. Obviously, huh? I pulled from not the crumbs, the crystals and extra accessories that I use to help me translate this energy. Everybody is welcome because I do overall energy, no matter your zodiac. So feel free to join and see if you have any blind spots, or are you selling? You always are selling. Let me correct that. You're always selling, but are you with the overall energy, or do you need to catch up? Is there any blind spots for you? Um, we got the angel out for our extra accessory. There's gonna be guidance, divine guidance, as there always is, but it's definitely gonna be obvious. Maybe a loved one. Whatever you think of as an angel is gonna be your guidance, because literally the angel accessory came out. Um, circling something, and this is a foggy one. This is not clear. It's foggy. You're circling something and it's foggy. It's like you're circling something. You're operating blind, for sure. An acorn came out, fall time, or a person. Seems like you're circling somebody and it's foggy. You're not seeing it. But there is hope because you have guidance. You have an angel on your side. And I got some quotes that, because I had pulled these accessories last night before I went to sleep. The energy that's going to be flowing today, as into angel assistance, circling something, and it's a foggy situation. You're not seeing what you're circling. And it seems to be a person. You're circling the person and you don't even know it. Hey. You're bound to somebody. That's why you're circling them and you're not noticing it. It's because it's guidance. You have guidance within you because you have the oneness operating like an angel. And that's the person. I'm going to show you the image in a minute. I'm trying to wait for some more to come out. I guess I could show now. Maybe that's why nothing's coming out. You're bound to somebody and you're circling them like this because this is your angel and this is you too. So you have no choice but to circle each other because you have guidance. You're bound to somebody. And the devil energy is symbolizing in the dark. That's why it's foggy. Anytime you deal with Holy Spirit or angel vibes, it's in the dark, but it guides you. That's the definition of light in the dark. And you're bound to somebody, like a marriage, oneness, and that's up under the angel. But as I was saying, I pulled from the stones and crystals and extra accessories, and those came out, and there was some quotes already like in the car, so I was like, I'm gonna use those. So they already out. I haven't even looked at them. I looked at one already, but it's two of them that came out. And one was saying that your income will be increasing, which is awesome because the coin is also out too. I was gonna put it back up, honestly, but apparently it was meant to have out. That's compliments of that fogginess. You're not seeing this guidance, apparently. You're not recognizing that you're connected. Like, you don't realize that your income will increase because you have oneness. You can manifest anything you want. Like, you on a creator's foundation. You have no choice but to be guided in the proper direction. But yeah, definitely exchanged energies. Now you're sitting in your power. Something's coming to an end. Oh, intriguing. Hold on, I gotta look at this. Options. You believe you have options, but there's something that's meant for yours right there. But you definitely feel you have options. That's at the bottom of the deck. And the 7 seems to be important. It's obvious that you believe you have options. That's that sun's energy. Excelentes, House of Intriguings. Here he goes. Your angel guidance will be your spouse. That's your boundness. That's why you have oneness, which gives you a balance. You're circling your oneness. You exchanged energies. This is exchanging of energies. Like, which brought the end into, you know, how can I explain that? And that's a 10 on this card. This is going with that balance, which is a 2. How intriguing. Yeah, if you are curious about the numbers, like what these numbers mean, you can always YouTube it, like what 2 mean. I always double it or triple it when I look it up, and figure out what that means. I'm not exactly sure, but I know there's somebody who practiced that. That's their duty, and you can find them on YouTube about the numbers. It probably plays a big part in this translation, these numbers. But I definitely know, for me, 10 is a balance. And it seems like something is coming to an end when it comes to the exchange. Like, an exchange happened, but it has brought an end into, I want to say, like separation. You no longer can be separated. And that's that 10. That's a balance. And you have the Queen of Cups. Water playing a big part too in this. The water element. But you're sitting in your power. And your partner's coming to you and you seeming to be ignoring them. That's why it's foggy. Like, it's recognition of the guidance with your spouse, and they have the cup in their hand, and it's being offered to you by the universe, but you have options. Just like the bottom of the deck, you feel you have options. Your eyes are somewhere else, and that's definitely that's above the person. So that explains why it's foggy. Looking somewhere else. But you are connected to somebody. And there seems to be no getting out of it. I want to say, like, to death do us part, like one of those things, but it's not even that. Like, there is no death do apart. Like, even what I'm doing now is obvious. It can be broken. Energy don't disappear. Halfway. It seems somebody don't believe in the afterlife. You only believe in what you see at the moment. That's probably why you feel you got options. What you see may look better. You don't believe in the afterlife. It seems that you don't believe in manifesting what you want unless you physically are seeing it, if that makes sense. The king. Oh, that's the queen and the king. Still don't want it. It's in your face, but you don't want it. How intriguing. And the king got the hearts. You seem to be what carries the energy. And the other is the map. That's how I think of it. Anytime it comes to oneness and how they explain it in the beginning about, get to know the person, then have sex with them, then the baby. That order is for a reason, for the simple fact of... Why do I keep forgetting what I'm about to say, Jesus? What is that about? I think what the heck I was just talking about. That's intriguing. Where did my brain just go? The obvious... Where else was that 7 at? The options. But the exchanging of energies, like, it's so freaking important to not just dabble in it. Definitely when you having multiple partners, like, all that energy just gets spreaded, if that makes sense. It's like a infestation or something. Like for me, I definitely am a person. Oh, that's what I was talking about, the doggone map. I'm not meant to just play in sex. Like, I literally know I am a map. When I have intercourse, that's the building of my foundation for sure. And that's why it's not meant to be played with. I believe it's the same for other people. That's the definition of like becoming one. But you're supposed to wait in that order, as into, get to know that person. Then have that intercourse, and then have the babies. That intercourse part is so important. You need to know that energy that you're taking on, because I am learning, even when it comes to trauma, that carries on to that next person. Childhood trauma, you're taking on their energy from childhood trauma also. That's why you need to know everything about them before you mix. It is important. And in this situation, you have exchanged energies for sure with somebody. And that's definitely why you're circling them. It's like, I know you. I have your energy. We are operating as one. And it's obvious. But somehow you don't believe in the afterlife. That's so intriguing. But I was saying for myself, I know that I'm a mop and I pick up energy very well. I'm that person who cannot play in it. Once I mix with you, I am mixed with you. And that's just that. So yeah. But I don't give surprises. I let you know what I do from the jump. I pick up energy very well. Some people don't really talk about that. Some things are taboo to talk about, I realize. But it's who I am. It's kind of weird to hide who I am. Even though, I notice a lot of people have to hide in the closet because people don't accept things. And that's kind of one of those scenarios as into why it don't get talked about. But, yeah, that's that. But once come to the recognition or to a part of a maze where you realize that finances will increase because you'll be able to manifest what you need for your foundation. Right now, I don't have a clue what to do. I'm probably still learning. Because you got options. You at least feel you got options. Queen! Aye! That's so awesome. That's super awesome. In the dark, that's your queen. You don't realize it. You have what you need, but you're still hunting. And the universe gave it to you, and you don't want it. How you turn something down the universe gave you? That's obvious. It's a blessing. That's super awesome. That made me excited to see it. I gave y'all the quote already, one of them, and that's based off the foundation. When this comes to a recognition that you have mixed energies and need to work together to build your foundation so your income will increase, to be able to have your definition of a white picket fence here on earth. You know, that's what marriage is. That's that oneness. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. That's funny. That's that angel, which is your partner. That's funny. Very, very awesome. So remember, be kind. You are a reflection.